Samantha Prentice, one of our students at the time, came to me and said, "We need student council." And so I said, "Okay." Mr. Latham decided he would lead that and help sponsor that. And so the two of them worked together to create what we have, the student council now.
We only had the 4 elected officials, officers, the treasurer, the secretary, the vice president, and president. I think this was before we had the grade and level representatives. Now that we have a larger school, we have 2 representatives were chosen by the staff after the elections. So it allows for greater participation for the students. The student council is sort of like a house meeting in that sense, because we have kids of all ages.
Harry Potter, the house system, that visual of Harry being thrown in with his friends to a group, and now they bond. About 5 years ago, myself, Nicoletta Grundage, and Brody Simmons were working to create something to bind the students together. That mentoring idea that older students with younger students, students that may not know each other because they're not in the same cohort. We have the seniors stepping up in leadership roles in the houses. They have to do public presentations every day. That's amazing to watch.
In the student council meeting, we have middle school kids all the way up to seniors. No matter how the elections goes, because we have the representatives chosen. The election season's now like 1 week, so the campaigning, we have posters and the politicking and the persuasion and all that good stuff goes on for 1 week, and the posters have been absolutely magnificent over the past number of years. They're very creative. The standard day is that the entire school groups in the meeting room, and we have a podium, and I introduce the candidates.
When I saw students up there standing in front of an entire student body, delivering a speech that they themselves composed, I never would have had the guts to do what those kids do.
Again, I remind everyone that it's a fear of many people to stand up in front of people, and they've had the guts to get up in front of the crowd, to say their piece and to say why they believe they're the best person for the job. And they are all winners in my book, regardless of the outcome of the election.
Either maybe they win and they feel a certain confirmation in their life that is pivotal for them, or maybe it doesn't turn out the way they want, and we get to watch them navigate through, well, what do you do with that? I'm disappointed, but how do I keep moving forward? And you can use it, you can transform it, and I mean that's as much part of the story of those elections is how do we win and how do we lose, because even losing is a winning here.
And watching the kids congratulate each other when they win, and watching the kids console each other when they lose has been gratifying. It's exactly what we wanted, and we didn't know it was going to be this good. It's been a real treat to watch something we thought would have an effect have a much larger effect than we thought.